After watching this video or after doing this video, no evil altar will be able to follow you. No evil altar will be able to handle your situation. No evil altar will be able to bring you down. No evil mirror will be able to access you. Anywhere your enemies are monitoring you, no spiritual CCTV will be able to see you. Spiritual surveillance is not for you after doing this. Hello everyone, welcome back. In today's video, I want to quickly share with us a recipe you can do to completely blind these evil people from seeing you. If you feel monitored, maybe when you're going, you'll be seeing shadows. You can see my shadows. There are people, when they are going, they feel as if somebody is following them, while nobody is following them physically. But within you, you know that you are not walking alone. And this spirit is not a good spirit. Okay? This video is for you. There are some people in their home, they see all manner of strange things. Every time one leg of their shoe will disappear, they are living alone. Nobody can enter their house. They have the keys to their building. But strange things keep happening. After a while, you see that shoe in a place you don't keep your shoe. There is no rat in your heart that you see that maybe your rat carried it from that location to another location. If things like this is happening in your life, you are being monitored. There is a demon around you monitoring you. There is a demon living around you or living with you. So all you need to do is to follow this step-by-step instruction, and by the special grace of God, those demons will no longer access you. Those demons will no longer see you. You are going to get a glass like this. This is a glass, a white glass. Fill it up with water. You can see the one I have here is filled with water. You are going to get a mirror, a new mirror. Please, when you are going to buy this mirror, do not price it. But you can buy a smaller one that will be able to enter the kind of plate you are using. So on this mirror, you are going to drop your saliva, your spit, just a little. Use that spit to rub all the mirror. Use it to cover the face of that mirror. After covering it, take the mirror and dip it inside this water, facing it down like this. Dip it inside the water and begin to say any tongue that has spoken that he or she will monitor me all the rest of my life will no longer be able to speak or call my name. Any eyes that is watching to see wherever I am will no longer be able to see. I have spat on your evil mirror today, so shall blindness follow you spiritually. I have spit against your own tongue. There is nothing you will speak against me that will be able to work today. This is water. You use water in everything you do in your life. As long as you drink water and you are using an evil thing to monitor me, an evil mirror to monitor me, you are using an evil tongue to speak against me. Anytime water touches your body, anytime you drink water, anything you do, anytime you do anything with water, water must affect you, water must attack you. This prayer is not a small prayer. And that is why some of you will see in an estate or where people are living, somebody's roof will just fly off. Yes, somebody somewhere is praying, using water to destroy that person's powers. And water will enter and destroy the whole person's wealth. That is why you will see somebody will park his car on the road, water will just come and take it to the lagoon. That motor will not be found. Or when it's found, it will be completely useless. Somebody somewhere is praying against that evil person with water. That is why you always equally hear that somebody jumped inside the water and died. That person might be evil. Somebody is using water to attack the person. Water is powerful to use it to fight your enemies. That is why you equally hear that rain is falling and the person just went to buy something. They could not find the person again. He just slipped his leg inside the gutters, and that is the end of the person. You've heard stories like that. Somebody somewhere has prayed against that person with water, or that person have offended somebody that is a water spirit, or that came from the waters, and the person prayed angrily and it will start affecting you. It might not be a witch, but somebody must have prayed and said, if you did this to me, something like this will happen to you, and it will happen. Or you have gone to offend somebody who believes in the water spirit. He has gone to make so many sacrifices in the water for your sake. Be careful what you do to people. So many people don't forgive. So if people are monitoring you, use the same method and blind them and set them up with the water spirit. It will be terrible for them. And that is why you will still hear this story that somebody was driving, all of a sudden started running, the person could not see again, he just ran under the trailer and died. Yes, you've heard stories like that without even investigating. They will just name it accident without knowing that the person has been tormenting somebody somewhere and the person has started to pray against such person with water. And that is where you hear that somebody was eating, immediately he drank water, he started choking and died. Sometimes they will accuse the food of being oily without knowing that somebody somewhere is praying against that person with water. So this thing will help block and blind every evil demon from seeing you. So if people are monitoring you, do this. Then in the night, after doing it, take this water and keep it by your bedside. Do it for 7 days, the same plate of water. In the morning you remove it and keep it. The next day you bring it out. If the water mistakenly pours away, repeat it again and continue from where you stop. If you have done it for like 3 days and the water pours away, you have to do another 4 days to complete it. On the 7th day, take this water and pour a little on your face. Just sprinkle it on your face like this. Then sprinkle it around your house. Say, anybody monitoring me, going around to survey this land and this house spiritually, will cease not to see me. If you cannot get a big plate, you can get a white bucket, so it will be enough for you to go around your house. Depending on how big, just a little, make sure it drops all over the house, and by the grace of God, they will not be able to access your building again. They will not be able to access your house again. They will not be able to access your surroundings again. This spell is very simple but very, very powerful. And after this thing, that mirror, you are going to break it. Look for something very heavy to break that mirror. Maybe a stone, a knife, anything you can use to break the mirror. Break it and throw it outside your compound. The spell has been casted and is going to start being effective immediately you do it. Try this, and please don't forget to share your testimony under the comment section or on my WhatsApp number. I've come to the end of today's video. Thank you for watching and see you in my next one. Bye bye.